Welcome to our May 2024 regulatory update. Today we'll cover significant developments in media law, professional conduct in litigation, anti-money laundering measures, and ongoing consultations that could reshape the regulatory landscape for legal services in the UK. Firstly, we will discuss the Media Law Thematic Review. The Solicitors Regulation Authority has recently published the outcomes of a thematic review into the use of strategic litigation against public participations with a focus on media management. This review paid particular attention to solicitors tasked with reputation management services, especially those instructed following a journalist's inquiry about publishing potentially negative news stories. The investigation looked into the right-to-reply process provided to journalists and how strategic litigation against public participations are aligned with these processes. Although the review generally found good compliance, there were a few instances where potential misuse of strategic litigation against public participations was identified, and these are currently under investigation. Datalaw has hosted two significant webinars recently: the SRA Policy and Approach to Unfair Advantage and Dispute Resolution and the Code of Conduct. These webinars were designed to enhance the understanding of SRA guidelines and ensure fair practice within litigation, helping legal professionals navigate the complexities of regulatory compliance. Next, we will discuss Keeping of the Role. The SRA conducts an annual Keeping of the Role exercise, reviewing all solicitors who do not hold a practicing certificate but wish to remain on the roll of solicitors. For 2024, solicitors in this category are required to apply by May 28th to maintain their status, a crucial step for those who wish to keep their credentials without actively practicing. Furthermore, we will be discussing the anti-money laundering regulatory performance. A recent report from HM Treasury has critically reviewed the performance of regulatory bodies in managing AML risks. The report detailed various performance metrics, such as the number of visits by each regulator and the outcomes of those visits. Looking ahead, HM Treasury plans to introduce additional measures to gauge the effectiveness of AML regulatory performance, which include educational activities and a risk-based approach to enforcement. The Bar Standards Board is currently consulting on its approach to regulating chambers, influenced by standards developed by HM Treasury. Moreover, in 2023, HM Treasury launched a consultation to explore alternatives to the current design of AML supervision in the UK. This could potentially shift responsibilities away from legal regulators and mark a significant change in the regulatory experience for firms. We will be looking in detail at the latest regulatory news on this point in our forthcoming spring update, available as a live webinar at the end of this month. Thank you for joining today's session. We will continue to monitor these developments closely and provide detailed insights in our upcoming SRA Regulatory and Compliance Spring Update live webinar.